Welcome to this very special video. In this special private video for members only, I'm going to be teaching you a very powerful meditative technique. This meditation and energy technique that I'm going to teach you now is one of two core exercises that I want you to remember. The first and most important is the Holle breath meditation, which I've already taught you. This is the heaven-earth, or the Holle meditation. In this meditation, we're going to be connecting the powers of earth to the North Star, and you're going to make your body the conduit through which earth and heaven exchange energies. Very powerful, very cleansing, very energizing. So, if you don't have any time in the day, and you can only do one exercise, make it this one, because this one has combined within it the Holle breath meditation, and it balances and energizes and cleanses. Anyway, this is my main foundation practice. If I'm very busy and I don't have time to do anything, I always make sure, to the best of my ability, that I do this one practice every day. If I do have time and I do other things, I always end with this practice every day. That's how powerful and how important this is. So, and truly nobody can call themselves a thunder wizard if they don't have an understanding of this practice and practice it on a regular basis. Okay, so now I'm going to take you through exactly how to do this. You start this meditation exactly like you do the Holle breath. You sit on a chair, your back is not up against the back, you're sitting comfortably straight, feet flat on the floor, and you get into the Holle breath posture, again, as though you're pushing yourself up off of a bench, and your palms are flat, you're focused on the palms here, and again, your neck is as though you've got a tennis ball underneath your chin. You're looking down, keep your eyes open or closed, it doesn't matter. And in this posture, you begin the Holle breath meditation. So what you're going to do to begin is you're going to inhale very deeply, then you're going to exhale and do the Holle breath silently, again, out the mouth and out the nose, sending energy out the palms into the earth, down through the legs, and out through the feet, down all the way to the center of the earth. Now, when you have done this exercise, the Holle breath, for start with the minimum of a few breaths, but you can go for a few minutes. The idea is you want to be able to feel a connection to Mother Hulda, Mother Holle, all the way at the center of the earth. When you have that feeling, you can go ahead and begin the rest of the Holle energy exchange meditation. So once we've done that, the next thing that we do one more Holle breath and we exhale all the air out of the body until we've connected to the very root of the earth. Then you hold the breath out very briefly, no more than anywhere between 1 and 3 seconds. And then you might feel a slight twinge to begin inhaling again. That's a good sign if you feel that. And then you inhale, you begin the inhale, and as you begin the inhale, you reach down as though you're sticking your hands in water, as though you're going to pull some water up. And as you inhale, you bring the arms up into the Igdrasil posture. Remember the Igdrasil posture we did? If you haven't learned that, go back and learn the Igdrasil World Tree standing posture. Okay, so you bring the hands flat, my palms are flat as though I'm holding a board or something heavy over my head. Now this should be the inhale. When I get to the inhale, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my hands over, holding them above my crown, and you can see here that I've made this triangle. You see this triangle here? I've made this triangle. This triangle is directly over the crown, as though I'm holding a ball or something above my crown chakra. Okay, so I haven't exhaled yet. I'm still fully inhaled. Now I exhale, and when I exhale, I'm going to send the energy out the top of my head all the way to the North Star. When I do that, I'm going to what's going to look like making a gun out of my hands. So as I exhale, I'm going to shoot the energy out through the index fingers, out through the top of my head. I'll show you that again. So here's the hands, right? Now as I exhale, I make a gun. I'll show you that from the side, right? You can see my hands from here. As I exhale, I make a gun. Now the gun is pointed, see, like a pyramid at the top of my head. Okay, you got that? If you can, you want to do it one finger at a time, starting with the pinkies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then shoot the energy out. Now you don't have to, if you can't do it one finger at a time, doesn't matter, just end up like this, okay? So, we're here on the inhale, we turn the hands over, we exhale, shoot the energy out the top of the head. And if you want, you can look up with your eyes, keeping your eyes closed. You can look up as though you're looking out the top of your crown chakra, and exhale all the air out, shooting that energy up through the top of the head until it goes all the way to the North Star. So imagine the North Star up in the sky. Doesn't matter if it's above your head or not, just imagine it up there. Send all the energy to the North Star. Now when you have all the breath out, you open the hands, and with the middle fingers, make sure it's the middle fingers, you grab an imaginary North Star between them. And then you inhale and pull this North Star all the way down with the inhale until that North Star energy is in the middle of your brain, right where your pineal gland is. Okay? Doesn't matter whether you know where that is or not. Okay, so now you've inhaled. Now from here, what you're going to do is, again, you're focusing on the middle fingers. You're going to make a circle with the middle fingers around that area, as though you're locking it in place. Okay, so it's like this. From the side, I'm going like this with my middle finger. Okay, so that's directing that energy, locking that North Star energy in the center of the brain. Okay, so that is the inhale. Now from here, we're going to exhale all that energy. Now all this energy has come from the North Star and is now in the center of your brain. As you exhale, you're going to send it out the third eye. As you do, you're going to, with the hands, as though you're tracing the outside of a beach ball that's in front of your third eye. This is the exhale. So you exhale out the mouth. Now when you've exhaled all the energy out, your hands should be out here in front of you, again focusing on the middle fingers. Then you're going to inhale, take all this purified energy, which is actually your purified projection out in your third eye. You're going to take all that purified energy from the North Star, and you're going to inhale it back into your third eye. Okay? Now this is the inhale, and now you're going to exhale again, and you're going to do the Holle breath. Allow the energy to move down all the way to the navel center, and the hands are going to follow it. So you're going to exhale, making the Holle breath. Till your hands are in front of your navel. Now again, you're still focusing on these middle fingers. From here, after you've exhaled all the energy out with the Holle breath, you're now going to inhale, let the energy expand in the navel center, and inhale through the nose. Exhale, making a Holle breath. That's 1. You do that 3 times. 2, inhale. 3, inhale. Okay, you've done that 3 times now. Now you inhale as though you're going to do it a 4th time and expand. Inhale. Then you grab all this energy, pick it up, and as though you're going to send that energy from the navel down into the earth. So again, you now create, again, a Holle breath and send all that energy down into the earth, down through your legs, out through your hands into the earth, and you do the Holle breath. And you exhale all the air out of the body. When you've exhaled all the air out of the body, that is 1 round. Okay? Now, ideally you want to do 9 rounds. 3 rounds, the minimum. If you can do 3, that's great. For some people, the energy gets very intense. So after 3, if the energy is too intense, you can stop at 3. If you can do 3 comfortably, then go on to 6. If you can do 6, go on to 9. There's no need to go beyond 9. 9 is all you need, because when you do 9 rounds, what you'll be doing is energizing the entire body. Okay? Now, I've walked you through 1 round. Now, assuming that you've done all 9 rounds, imagine that you're just finishing up, this is your 9th round, you send the energy out, and you do the whole breath and send the energy all the way to the center of the earth. After you've done 9 rounds, you just stay in that posture. After you have exhaled the whole breath the first time for that last 9th round, you then inhale, imagine energy coming up from the earth, up the front of the body, out the top of the head, all the way to the North Star. On the exhale, let that energy from the North Star, still staying in this position, let that energy from the North Star on the exhale come back down through the top of the head. This time it's going to go down the spinal column, and then out the feet and out the hands into the earth. Okay? When you've done that now, you've created a circuit. So on every inhale, you can imagine energy coming up the front to the North Star. On every exhale, when you make the whole breath, coming down the back and out the feet. And so you can stay in that position after the 9th round and just allow that energy, the energy of the North Star and the energy of heaven, to come and at the same time be moving through you. Now, for those of you who have done what is called the microcosmic orbit, this will be a larger orbit, and it is in reverse. So this is a heaven to earth, energy coming up the front and down the back. Very powerful. Stay in that final position, letting the energies of heaven and earth to pass through you and to energize both the earth and heaven at the same time. Stay in that for as long as you want. This is the whole point of the meditation. Now, when you are ready to stop, then you simply take the hands, interlock the thumbs right over left, place it on the navel center, and just continue to close down. This time you're just going to breathe long and deep. Let the warmth of your hands, let that warmth penetrate into your navel center. And as you inhale, let all the energy that's been now created in your aura, let it spiral into your navel center, and just feel it come all the way being stored in the navel center. And what this is doing now is that it's actually being sent to different parts of the body. So we're just letting all the energy move through the navel center as a giant filter. The navel center, the center of Vili, of willpower, is then sending that energy throughout the body. There's actually a little brain right here. So it knows exactly what to do with the energy. You don't have to worry about it except give that energy to the dwarves in your navel center. Okay? So that's it. That's the entire meditation. Now, when you're done with that, and I think you should close down, in other words, do this part of the meditation for at least 3 minutes, at least. If you go to 5 or 10 minutes, that's even better. But minimum of 3 minutes. And then, when you're done with that, then proceed with self-massage. I already have the self-massage. I've shown that to you. Go back and look at it on the website. Do a thorough self-massage, bringing you back into your body, and then you can go about and do whatever you want to do. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1 round. And I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to show you how to do 1 round. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that was one round. Now if I were to do the entire meditation, I would do what I just did 9 times, and then I would stay in this position, continue with the reverse orbit, energy coming up the front on the inhale, down the back on the exhale. Okay, so that is the level 1. That's all you need for right now. Do whatever you need to do to memorize this, so that you write it down, whatever you need to do, so that then you can go and practice this. You can always come back and look at this video, making sure you're doing it right. Okay, so that is the Holle tier energy meditation level 1.